Hey, welcome back,
Hey,
motherfuckers.
welcome back, motherfuckers. It's been almost a month.
I know, episode
I think it has
35.
episode 35, man. It's been a month.
We've been busy.
Uh, we've been busy, and even a month away, you guys still barely gave us any questions. So, like, fuck y'all. Um, but yeah, it's been a minute. We've been busy doing some serious fucking shit. Karina had a meet a weekend or so ago. I wasn't able to go. Unfortunately, our first meet
I
first
know.
quads our first our first filthy quads meet without all the filthy quads. So
That was weird. It was really fucking weird. But it was a great meet at Dr. Dave's. Um, Fucking shout out to Dr. Dave. I fucking love him. Um, they had the gym fucking ready to go. Monica had everything set up. Like, I barely did anything. I literally just showed up and ran the fucking meet. And
fuck yes.
Dr. Dave was just so fucking cool, and he had all his people there competing. And you could tell it was just like filling his heart to have like his local, homies and clients and everything in his home gym, just kicking it, kicking ass, and he was just fucking happy all day. And I was like, I love this guy. Like, he's the nicest fucking guy ever. Love him. Super fun meet. It ran really well. Wenatchee is a very interesting city.
Wenatchee is different, right? It's super small town.
It's like it kind of gives Midwest vibes.
It's very fucking Midwesty. It does not feel like Washington
No, I
at
was like,
all. It's
I don't know where I'm at. I'm not sure what state this is. Um,
Eastern Washington, Wenatchee, Eastern Washington, man. But it's
Apparently,
red as fuck, and that's why.
there's a religious cult there also.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. So Frankie and I were like, all right. We saw the whole town. We drove from one end to the other multiple times.
Yeah,
We went to
small
Fred.
little.
Bro, Fred Meyer fucks.
I told you. Am I fucking wrong? Was I wrong? Fred Meyer is the greatest fucking store ever. Fred
Bro,
Meyer is like
not
Target and
store
Walmart together.
and a jewelry store.
Not no no no. A nice fucking
Yeah,
jewelry store.
not Walmart jewelry, like Jared jewelry.
Like legit, like nice diamond rings, Rolex, shit like that. Fred Meyer fucks hard.
It,
They have a nice fucking entertain. And when I say Walmart and Target together, I really mean Walmart and Target. Like it's got all the food that Walmart has,
yeah,
but then it's got the quality of the stuff that Target has, and even better. Like I
yeah,
can buy Carhartt and Dickies
yeah,
at Fred Meyer. Like Carhartt, they have a full Carhartt section and shit. Like I can buy a
yeah,
real Levi's at Fred Meyer, shit
yeah.
like that. I can buy like legit shit at Fred Meyer.
Frankie and I were like, what the fuck? Because we went to buy groceries and shit, and we were like, this is wild.
Fred Meyer is I have them here. I
Okay.
fucking love Fred Meyer. Like they're
It's
from Washington. I grew up with those. Like to me, those were fucking normal. When I moved away and didn't have Fred Meyer, I was like, "What the fuck is this, dude?"
fair.
Yeah, like Fred Meyer fucks hard.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a cool meet. I definitely would go back. I told Monica she wants to become a meet director, and eventually they'll host some meets there. They don't want to do a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Uh, Obviously out there that's kind of difficult, but I told her I'll come back and help her get set up and whatever, because Albert was asking me, you think they can run their meets there, and I was like, oh yeah, like I'm not even worried. And I'm like, I'll happily go back and help just because I fucking love Dave and
Well,
Monica. So fucking
next
cool.
time I'll go with you.
Yeah, yeah, because we almost died on the way back to Seattle when we were driving. I was driving through the snow, we hit black ice. I don't drive in the snow. um, and I don't know how I knew what to do. I just took my foot off the gas. I didn't slam the brakes like a dipshit. And I just fucking steered for dear life. And then we were good. And I'm like, Frankie's in the back seat, just like, okay. And we were giving one of the guys, Brandon, he lives in LA. We were giving him, he was the MC. So we were giving him a ride back as well. And he was like, yo, that shit was awesome. I could ride with you anytime. Because I was passing people and shit too. Like, people were slow and I was fucking hauling ass by them. And he was like, oh, thank God. And I was like, dude, I'm not going to drive behind some slow ass person. I'm in a fucking Tacoma 4-wheel drive. We're going to fucking party. But then when I hit the black ice, he was like, oh, you handled that. Fuck yeah. I was like, I'm unwell. I'm not okay.
Hence why I didn't come up. Brand new. I just moved literally the week before.
Yeah.
I got a brand new fucking truck. You know how long it's been since I've driven over fucking snow?
Yeah.
It's been years. I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking take my brand new fucking truck up through the mountain pass.
Yeah.
Not yet. Like, yeah, it's 4-wheel drive. I'm like, nah, we ain't doing that just yet.
No, and
No,
you
no.
said there was like a bunch of fucking snow and shit too.
Like 60-mile-an-hour fucking winds and shit too. Like, no. We're not doing that. So unfortunately, I had to miss that one. Oh, if you guys don't know who Dr. Dave, you should at this point. But Dr. Dave Osborne up in Wenatchee coaches a bunch of people, like multiple all-time world record holder Tanaya Tudor.
Yeah.
Coaches her. He coaches a bunch of people. Dave's the fucking man.
Super fucking knowledgeable. Obviously, he's got his doctorate in this shit.
He did, not only does he have his doctorate, he did his dissertation on powerlifting coaching.
Yeah, like super fucking knowledgeable, but also not like so overly like science based either. Like he's definitely like
Still a bro.
Still a bro. Let's rip it and grip it when we gotta. And just like real personable, just a cool dude. Like I told him if Brandon ever dies, I'd let him coach me. And I had like randomly messaged him that because you and I had this conversation one day. Like,
Yeah.
Brandon dies because obviously Brandon's gonna coach me till I'm done. I don't care if he's not coaching anymore. You're coaching me, Brandon. I don't.
That's care. Listen, man. No matter how much you piss me off, you're coaching me for fucking ever.
Yeah.
You don't have a choice. I don't care if you're like, oh, I'm retiring from coaching. That's cool. Except me and Karina.
Right. So you and I had this conversation like, I don't know, a year and a half ago. Yeah. And I'm like, I'd probably let Dr. Dave coach me. And so I messaged him and I was like, hey, FYI, if Brandon ever dies, I'd let you coach me. And he's like, holy shit. I needed to hear this today. I was having a shitty day. That would be an honor.
Yeah.
So we're not banking on Brandon dying, but
no, I'm not banking on him dying anymore, especially now that he's all healthy. But like, listen, Brandon, sorry, tough shit, dude. If you decide you're quitting coaching, you have 3 people you have to coach: me, Karina, Sinjin. That's it. Those are the 3 that have been with you for fucking ever. Shit, I think Sinjin's been with him the longest, I think, at this point. Who I ran into a couple months ago at the gym randomly. When I was lifting at EOS with Christian, I ran into Sinjin there. And then you got on with Brandon literally right before I did.
Yeah.
Like, I want to say months before I did. And then I got on with Brandon. And I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, it's been 5 years at this point I've been with Brandon.
Yeah, it'll be 6 for me.
Coming up when?
July.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so because he did my strength and conditioning for my last 2 fights.
Okay.
One which was in February of 2019.
Okay.
I believe. So he was February or March, something like that. So he coached me before that, did my strength and conditioning before that. So I've been with him for 5 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6. And I had to
sorry, motherfucker.
I'm sick as fuck. And I'm supposed to AMRAP this week. What do you want me to do? He's like, I don't want you to shit the bed on AMRAP, so redo week 2. And I was like, got it.
Great. Got it.
To kick in. I thought I had a cold because Celia was sick from Wenatchee too. And I've been on a fucking traveling rampage, so whatever. No big deal. I thought it was a cold. I went to squat Friday and it hurt. Like my body hurt. And I was like, oh, I hurt more than normal. Like there's normal amount of hurt, right? When you squat
Just
heavy. And I was supposed to do a 3x5 at 435, and I got one of those sets, and it was RPE 11.
fuck
And
yeah.
Bud was like, um, are you gonna go home now? And I was like, let me text Brandon. I was like, I guess I'm more sick than I thought. I'm dying, but what should I do? He's like, take 10% off. And I'm like, all right. So I got one more set. And Joel was like, you were swaying with the weight. And I was like, yeah, I'm really dizzy. I'm gonna go home. And then I got even more sick, and here we are. Went to
Fuck
urgent.
yeah.
Whoop.
Yeah.
So
Fuck yeah.
sure Brandon's sick of my shit because last block I blew out my SI joint. This little fuck
Well, but that's okay. This is only the second block back with him, right? Third?
third, and I've already fucked it up.
No, that's all right. It's only third block back. I'm on my second block already with him. And the first one was so light because it was the hey, let's get back into this. I blew my fucking AMRAP so far out of the water that I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm
Yours was
scared for this block.
disgusting. It was like
That
30
sucked.
fucking reps.
It was terrible. I did 21 squats, 19 on my bench, 18 on my deadlift, and 20 on my overhead press. And I'm like, the squats, that almost made me throw up. I had to actually go in the bathroom. I spit a bunch in the bathroom. I almost thought I was about to yak. I
Yeah.
was like, I've never puked from lifting before. I was like this close. I was like, ooh, it's coming, dude. It's
That's
coming.
so many fucking reps.
And it wasn't a whole lot of weight. It was like 335 or something, but like, or something like, I don't fucking remember. I think it was like 335, 345. Like, it wasn't a ton of weight, but for
But it's hard.
21 fucking reps,
Yeah.
that was fucking cardio, bro. Like, fuck me. And now Brandon texts me back and he says, or he sent me my program. I don't remember what my AMRAP is, but it's a lot higher
Yeah.
for my, because my deadlift was 440. I hit 18 reps. I think it's like fucking almost 500 now.
Yeah.
And Brandon said, he's like, if you don't get 15 reps, you're a pussy. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I got the if I don't see 6 for each of these, don't even message me. And I was like,
oh.
and then I'm like, I'm sick. What do I do? Disappoint me. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh god.
Like, fuck, man.
There's one man in this world that I am terrified of, and it is that motherfucker.
Like, the worst part is Brandon's only like 2 years older than me, but I feel like I'm getting scolded by my dad.
He's like fucking 7 years younger than me. Or no, he's 5 years younger than me.
5 years.
5 years. And I'm like, okay, Dad, I'm sorry.
I'm fucking sorry. Like,
I'm
fucking
sorry.
Christ, man.
Shit. I'm sorry I got sick.
I'm a piece of shit. I'm so sorry. Jesus Christ, I suck. I'm sorry I fucking failed you, father.
I just imagine that when I'm texting him this shit and he reads it, he's just like, God damn it. I'm just like, I know. I'm so sorry I got a sinus infection.
God, I know he's done this before to mine. He just went back to what he's doing. That's when I texted him back like an hour later. Never mind, I figured it out.
Bro.
And then I got a text back. Good
One
job.
time. One time I was in prep. This was a couple years ago. I think it was for the comeback meet, the APF one. And I had a bunch of heavy bench singles, and my bicep tendons were on fire from squat because I was still squatting with my arms in. And they hurt so bad that I could barely get through these fucking reps. And I texted him, I was like, I'm supposed to be doing, 335 for 5 singles. And I'm dying because my bicep tendons hurt so bad. No response. And I'm like, I'm just going to go ahead and keep going. And so I texted him back a little bit later and I said, I'm sorry. I'm a piece of shit. I did all of them. I sucked it up. I cried. I'll never text you again. He texted me the next day. I'm glad you figured your shit out. I have never, unless it is like a full-blown injury, Like when I tore my fucking elbow, I was like, this isn't tendonitis. Like this is something's fucked
Yeah.
up. And I was like, I can push through tendonitis. This is different. And then like obviously, my neck and shit. But even then I'm like, I gotta fix it before I even text him because he's gonna be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
But I needed that. I needed that because otherwise I would have sold myself short by being in pain and bitching about it. And I learned just suck it up, dumbass. When
Yeah.
it's a true injury or an issue, then I let him know. But when my bicep tendons are sore, just shut the fuck up and do it.
I texted him one time. I don't even remember what it was. I texted him asking him something. Waited about 5 minutes. I was like, oh, okay. And I Googled it and shit. And I was like, okay, I think this is it. And I just did it. I text him back. I'm like, hey, I figured it out. And then I got an immediate response. He goes, okay, good. I was like, I'm a fucking retard. I'm sorry.
I love when people ask me what it's like to be coached by him. And I'll be like, are you thinking about having him as your coach, or you just generally want to know? Because I'm going to tell you right now, uh, it's no pussy shit.
It's
Like,
listen, it's the greatest fucking shit ever. Brandon is listen, I think Brandon's the greatest fucking coach ever. I haven't listen, I haven't had a lot of coaches. I've talked to a lot of coaches. I know I haven't done a lot of meets. I've only done 2, but I've already been in this game now for a while and talking to people. I know fucking everybody at this point because of you. I know what a good coach is. Brandon's a fucking amazing coach. Okay. I've seen people's attempt selections and I know what a bad coach is. Brandon is not
yeah,
it. So if somebody's like, oh, how's your coach? I'm like, he's the greatest fucking coach on this goddamn planet ever.
he's not going to
But
coddle you. If you're looking for somebody to babysit you, give you daily fucking, motivational speeches and like,
call
you know,
Karina.
yeah, yeah, sugarcoating shit, he ain't gonna do it. He doesn't give a shit. He will not sugarcoat. So when someone's like, "Yeah, I'm thinking about having him as my coach," I'm like, "You won't make it. You won't last."
You-
Like when
yeah.
Joel asked me, I said, you could handle it." Bud, no. Joel, yes. But now I'm coaching both Bud and Joel, so
Yeah. But like when it comes to that shit, when people are like, I'm like, do you want to use him as a coach? They're like, yeah. I'm like, it's gonna be hard. But people are like, no, I'm used to hard. I went, no,
yeah.
no, I don't think you are. This is a different kind of hard.
Yeah.
Um, you don't get a bitch out. Like when that's like, okay, man, this when I see RPE stuff, and then I see friends of ours, like on stories, friends that I respect. So that's why I'm not going to say any names. But it's not just been one friend; it's been multiple friends that I see like why they say RPE. They're like RPE is based on how you feel that day. I went, God, I'm like that must feel nice, huh? I'm like that's not what my training's based off of. My training's based off of fucking do it.
It's percent.
Like
This is
that's
your
what it is.
percentage for this week. Like this is
Like
what you're
that's
doing.
it's not based off of like, oh, you don't feel as good to you're not feeling as strong today. I guess you can lower the weight a little bit. It's based off of, well, better pull your nuts out of your ass, dude, and fucking figure it out, huh?
No,
And
no.
that's what happens.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
only there's only one time ever. I don't think I even texted him and told. Oh no, because I told you instead. Um, that I failed deadlifts, and I was in Texas.
Oh
I
yeah.
failed the dead. Yeah, I failed fucking. I had a set of like. I was so pissed too because I just did like my 3 rep maxes,
Yeah.
right? And I fucking raped my 3 rep maxes, right? And I had a big like, um, I had a couple of doubles. I had 3 sets of doubles. I made it through 1 set of those doubles,
Yeah.
barely, like RPE fucking 12.
Yeah.
And then I was like, fuck, dude, you know what? I can't even fucking get through the next set. So I went to my block pulls, couldn't even get 1 set of my block pulls done. I had 2 reps. I got 1 rep done.
Yep.
I got pissed off, put all my weight away, went back to my hotel. I was
Yeah.
so mad. And I was like, I have doubles in 2 weeks. I'm like, how the fuck am I going to do this? Smoked my doubles.
Yeah. No.
Absolutely fucking smoked my doubles. I think it's probably because of the flying,
Yeah.
not eating, and
And
shit like. But that's the thing.
accumulated fatigue too.
Yeah, that
And
was the
when
thing. Like I've told Brandon before, I'm like, hey man, I didn't eat as much. He's not as mean as Chad Wesley Smith. Thank fucking God. Chad was fucking mean to Brandon. But like,
Brandon was one of the fucking best in the world, and that's why
yeah,
he's mean to me because he knows. And I told Brandon when I met him, I want to be one of the strongest fucking women in the world. I want to be at the top. I will do whatever it takes. And he was like, okay. And I immediately started bitching because he was my first coach. I didn't know. And he was like, nope, it's not what we do. And I'm like, oh. And then I got to know him more and I'm like, oh, oh, I'm just
well,
going
yeah.
to shut the fuck up.
Listen, he's still not as mean as Chad.
Yeah.
Chad was fucking mean to him. Like there's best in the, like you need to be mean to be the best in the world a little bit, and then there's you're a dickhead. But I get it. But also, again, I get it. Like I remember Brandon was telling me one time, he's like, I fucked up one of my bench days or some shit. He's like, I texted Chad and I said, hey man, I only made it through 4 of the sets out of the 6 or some shit. He goes, I just didn't eat enough or something today. And Chad texted me, goes, I don't give a fuck. He goes, I didn't tell you to do 4 sets. I told you to do 6. He goes, you're supposed to fucking eat enough. That's not my fucking problem. Like, oh, hey, sweetie. I'm like, oh. Hmm. And listen, I'm going to tell you right now, that right there is why no matter what, even if I fucked up and didn't eat on an AMRAP week, I'm like, dude, I got to hit that other gear. And I've done it almost that was the only workout I've ever failed
Yeah.
from Brandon's. That's the only one I've ever failed. Again, flying, accumulated fatigue. I think there was a lot of factors. I even told Brandon, I think he's like, listen, dude, it fucking happens sometimes. It's okay. Um, you know, but that's the only time I've ever, because there's been times where I didn't fucking, like, I worked out with Brandon one time at Filthy in the morning. He goes, yeah, roll by in the morning. It's like a 7 a.m. workout. I didn't have
Yeah.
time to eat breakfast, and I had fucking 600-pound deadlifts. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, well, I guess I have to get it done. I pulled 600 on a fucking empty ass stomach because, well, I'm lifting with Brandon. There's no
Yeah.
bitching out.
I failed a few like rep maxes and stuff in prep.
Yeah.
Um, couple times, or I like tore my callus once and like lost grip another time. Just fucked stupid shit. And I'm like, fuck. And I have to text him like, I only got 4 of my 5 rep max. And I literally will just get back, fuck! And I'm like, and he's like,
Shit.
get all your back downs. And I'm like, okay, yes, sir.
Got it. Thank God I've never failed a fucking rep max. I just told Brandon the other day what I want in December. We'll see if it's possible. He said it may be a tall task, but I was like, dude, I fucking want it. I told Brandon, I'm like, listen, this is what I want in December. I'm like, I want like a 640 squat,
Yeah.
like a 340 bench. I want like a 730 deadlift. And he went, that's gonna be hard. He's like, he said, or he goes, you need to get big, eat, and push some fucking gear. And I went, I was like, what part do you think is unattainable or a little out of reach? He goes, I think the squat is definitely up there.
Uh,
And I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, that means he thinks the bench and the deadlift is probably there's a good chance those could happen as long as I gain the weight, like I know I will. Because
yeah.
even, listen, fucking shout out to Briani, the fucking best goddamn nutrition coach I've ever fucking had. I finally just broke a month with her. My starting weight was like 244, 45. Um, my weight right now is like 239. I've barely lost any weight, but I'm so much fucking leaner. Like I don't know, I don't remember if you all remember. Look at my face since last podcast. Look how much thinner my face is. I was getting my face is getting real fucking fat. I was getting chunky just from not being on a fucking diet and really just eating however the fuck I wanted and shit. And But I started back on program with Brandon. If y'all remember, my neck flared up as well. I've been dealing with the same injury as Karina, but for fucking 8 years. I've been dealing with that. I've been dealing with that injury since 2016, and every once in a while, it'll fucking flare up and fucks me. And it did again. So I finally got back with Brandon, and then I got on with Bree, and this has been fucking fantastic. I've barely lost any fucking weight, which is why my numbers are still moving, but I'm getting leaner. I'm like, oh, listen, guys, I'm barely taking any shit. Like, I'm literally on, like, we'll call it athletic TRT. we'll call it I'm on athletic TRT right now. And all I'm taking are my supplements, and I take Nectar every day.
How is that?
Which fucking listen, first off, mind you, I can't speak about the old stuff. Apparently the old stuff hurt like fuck. Even Brandon was like, dude, that shit hurts. I've got the new batch. It doesn't hurt. Shit don't hurt. But at the same time, mind you, I pin every day regardless. Always. I pin every day, always, even running my test. So with the Nectar, I pin every day too, but I pin every workout day. I'm pinning a fucking ML. And I will say what's fucking sick about this shit. I figured it out. Now I do half in each shoulder because I put a whole ML in the shoulder. Not a big deal. Didn't hurt that bad, but it made my shoulder look capped the fuck out. And then my other shoulder just kind of looked normal. I was like, oh, well, fuck that. So now I'm doing a half in each shoulder, and my shoulders are looking all capped and shit. I'm like, yeah, come on, dude. You're looking fucking good right now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So far, it's been fucking this shit. My recovery. And also because I've been fucking eating. Like, I'm cutting, and I'm having trouble eating the amount of fucking food she gives me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still going to be, like, thankfully it's a rest day, but I'm going to be down a meal tonight. Like, because I just didn't cook, and I was a little depressed, so I just haven't fucking eaten as much. But, like, I've still supposed to have 2 more meals. I can eat 1 more. And that's it. I'm like, God damn, dude, she has to be eating so. I can eat all of my, if I eat like I'm supposed to starting in the morning, and I have a workout around 10 o'clock, and I do that, I can get them all in. But if I miss one of my windows for food, and I have to try to cram, it's so fucking hard. Like, yeah, I'm hoping by what's its fuck, FQ4. I should have abs back by FQ4. I'm fucking hoping. Yeah. So we'll see. I think 640 is pushing it. I would at least like over a 600-pound squat. I'd also like to squat more than Karina again. So I want to at least squat more than Karina again. She fucking beat me this last meet. God damn it! Like 10 fucking pounds.
You'll always know that I'll always outbench you.
Probably.
But you'll always out deadlift me by a lot.
I'm always gonna out. Yeah, by a lot. Like, that's literally the only fucking reason my total's bigger than yours.
Yeah.
But my squat was like 40 pounds more than yours at one time.
Yeah, and then injury.
No, I know. And then the fucking and then the pro raw. Yeah, the pro raw is where you hit the 595.
Yeah, I hit 578 at FQ, and you hit 580. Yeah. 5, right?
Oh, that's right. No, never. Yeah, so that one I didn't out squat you by too much.
Was, the APF one, because you hit 540 there, right?
540, yeah.
Yeah, and I only hit 512 because we weren't pushing me yet.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. That's the one you're coming back from injury. Then you came back for FQ, and I still out squatted you. I was like, okay, good. The world is right.
540 at the showdown, so then we were tied until we went into the FQ.
Yeah.
And then you out squatted me. And then I out squatted you at the pro raw.
And now you out squatted me by like 10.5 pounds. I'm like, fuck. I'm a man. I need to fucking out squat you.
But I'm
so I think it'll be a lot. I think, listen, it's gonna be a lot of gear and a lot of weight before I ever fucking out bench you.
Yeah.
Like, listen, also, shout out to Dr. Dave. Love him. Dr. Dave, I remember one time when I was dropping him off back at his hotel when he was here, he was like, I think you could be a 500-pound bencher, Chris. I'm like, I don't think so, but I love the vote of confidence.
Like,
I
how
think if
high are you right now, sir?
I think if everything clicks eventually, I may be like a Herbie, where I have a huge squat and a big fucking deadlift, but I have like a very mid to low force, bench, like maybe a 430, 440 bench,
Yeah.
eventually, and that's gonna have to be if after it clicks and I put on a lot of fucking size,
Yeah.
but squat and fucking deadlift, I need to at least hit a 600-pound squat in sleeves. I was gonna make my first fucking meet in wraps for December. And all these little fucking cunt ass kids be talking too much shit, man. I gotta prove these little fucking broccoli headed cunts fucking what's up.
Goddamn broccoli horse.
You little fucking bastards. God damn them. Son of a bitch, man. Like, I didn't want to get back and fucking, my knees hurt. I want to do wraps, but now I gotta fucking prove a point to you little cocksuckers. God damn it.
Clowns.
So what do we have coming up, Karina?
Coachella.
Coachella in like 3 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks from
shit.
today.
That makes me a little nervous because that means March is running out. I gotta figure some fucking shit out real quick then.
Yeah.
Fuck my face.
Yeah.
Coachella's gonna be fucking fun though.
We're going to be at the Universal Training Center in Indio running the Coachella Strength Classic 3.
Ooh.
I'm over. I believe it was USPA that ran the first two. And
Pedo
then
League.
they obviously chose the right decision to have the WRPF, aka me, come in.
Oh. Are you allowed to say the thing?
No, they haven't announced everybody yet. But we have some
Okay.
news soon.
We have some exciting news. We have some real fucking exciting news.
We'll share soon. But yeah, so we're gonna go. We've got drug tested and untested people. I combined it into one day, so we got 3 flights of full flights. David's crew's coming out. I got us a sick ass house in Indio
Yes.
with a pool and a hot tub. It'll be like 80 degrees too.
Oh fuck yeah.
So bring your banana hammock because we're going in the water.
You're goddamn right. Daddy's coming back down to fucking MC, y'all. I only missed that one meet, and I'm never missing one again. So.
And you're on Alaska, so you can bring like a nice carry-on.
Oh, I mean, it's the same carry-on I bring all the time, anyways. I'm a pack master.
For making me jam my backpack in their little fucking hole in front of everybody.
I'm a pack master. Now the only thing I have to fucking oh, well, never mind. You're driving over.
Yeah, we're driving.
Great. I need you to bring me some pins because I'm gonna bring my nectar and glutathione.
I got you.
I need you to bring some pins though.
I don't have those on stock. I don't know what you're talking about.
From one of your buddies at Denim and Dumbbells because they do steroids.
Yes, definitely not me. Just kidding, FBI.
I don't do them either.
Yeah, this is just a fun. This is a make believe podcast.
Yeah. I don't do any of that stuff either. It's
yeah.
It's medicinal.
Yeah, same. I got it. But yeah, it'll be a fun meet. I'm excited for David and his crew to come out. We got Samathy. It's gonna come ref.
Ooh.
G, Celia. Mike.
Is Gina coming down?
No, Gina's not coming down.
Oh, she's traveling, isn't she?
Yeah, we got Mike D.
Bitch.
He's coming out.
Okay, fuck yeah.
And my client Marissa. So we'll be
Mean
good.
looking Marissa?
Yeah. I love her.
Marissa looks mean as fuck all the time. She just
I know. It's
always.
just
I'm like,
so
why are you so mad? Why are you so mad?
That's her resting bitch goth face.
That's just her face. Can't wait to smile, sweetie.
Smile for me, pussycat.
You know, you really should smile more.
Jesus.
Oh god.
Yeah, so then we have Coachella and then Epic Barbell end of June.
Which now I'll
Yeah.
probably be going to.
And that'll be
Not probably. I'll be going to. I will be doing that one now.
Yeah. And that'll be our last one until Quad's Giving. I am taking
That we're doing. Yeah.
break.
Yeah.
Because I will start prep in August, so I want most
Oh yes.
I need like a solid like AMRAP before I start prep. A solid month before I hit prep and that's like the month that Ian comes back from deployment. So
she'll be getting dick down again, so she'll be fucking happy.
So you're not wrong. Dude, hurry up and come back. What the fuck? But yeah.
Speaking of which, has he subscribed?
Yeah, because he's listening.
He fucking better have.
Yeah, he has, yeah. He can't fucking listen now because he's on a fucking tin can in Japan.
Fucking sucks.
Stupid.
Karina gets in a whole ass relationship and he goes, hey, by the way, I have to leave for Japan for 6 fucking months. But he blew her SI joint out before he left to make sure she wouldn't fucking want to go see anybody else. So
I don't have the fucking energy or the time for these clowns. Plus, he set the bar so goddamn high that he's fucking ruined it if I ever had to date again anyway.
Yeah, just FYI, all you weirdos in her DMs and shit, just, well, she finally found somebody that did everything you guys said you were gonna fucking do, but never did.
Dude,
just FYI.
I have had, I think 5 dudes like profess their love to me in the last like 3 weeks that have been in my DMs for years and have never made a move. And all of a sudden they're like, I have a huge crush on you. Can I take you on a date? And I'm like,
I'm so taken.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, I have a whole ass boyfriend. Oh, I didn't know. I know you didn't know because you don't fucking pay attention.
Yeah. Not only does she have a whole ass boyfriend, but she has a man that treats her like fucking gold.
Like so good that I'm like, what's wrong with you, bro? This ain't normal.
He treats Karina better than she treats me, and me and her aren't even dating.
And I treat you fucking great.
Like, what kind of gift did you get randomly the other day, Karina?
Earrings?
Yeah. Some nice ass ones. Out of the fucking blue. He goes, sent you a gift.
I got a Valentine's Day present late because he didn't have service and he apologized for it being late. Like, dude, you were literally in the middle of the ocean with no service. I didn't expect anything.
Yeah.
And if he wanted to, he would. I'm just saying, ladies.
If he wanted to, he would. And dude's got a fucking hog. So, like, how you gonna fucking lose on that?
Yeah.
Y'all missed out.
Yeah.
Y'all fucked up.
Y'all fucked up real hard.
Y'all fucked up hard.
Yep.
So yeah, he'll be back around that time. Yep. Which means he's coming to American Pro with us, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, that's gonna be fucking.
That's gonna be an experience.
Damn.
You, me, Hannah, Simone, Ian.
Oh, handband's coming. Fuck yeah, yes.
Aiden and his girlfriend will all stay in the same house.
And then Forky's coming. I know she's going to the American Pro anyways, I believe, right?
Yeah, Forky can stay in our house too.
Oh yeah.
We love Forky.
And I believe, yeah.
I literally said, hey, Forky, do you need a Frank? And I think we sat there crying, laughing for 5 full minutes. Because I really meant, Frank, Do you need a fork?
You need a fork.
And I called her Forky. I love her, by the way.
I fucking love Frankie. Frankie is now we both have got to spend so much time with Frankie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, Frankie's the fucking homie. Frankie can be part of this fucking friends group, hands down.
Her and
Like,
I,
there's the friend.
I told her to fly in with me. Like, we rode the whole drive together. We had like serious conversations. We didn't have music. And then when we switched houses, because I didn't have enough room originally. We could have probably stayed in that house now,
Yeah.
but I already bought the other Airbnb, or rented it. So her and I had switched, and it was just cool because it was just her and I chilling, like on the couch, like what you and me do. We're like both laying on a couch on our phones, and then we're like sending each other shit, and like we have our own like inside jokes and shit now. And I was like, this is so cool because like her and I, like we're pretty much similar age. We're fucking shaped the same. Except
Same fucking build.
she's tested and I'm untested for medical reasons. But what she's like, she even said it. She's like, we both kind of just do things at the same speed, and I'm like, I just want to fucking chill. I don't need to party after these meets.
No.
I'm old. I'm tired.
Except after American Pro.
Oh yeah,
We,
yeah.
we, we're gonna have some fun, especially because she'll be there. I think Celia's coming out again, right?
Yeah. Because Tanaya's gonna compete again, so they'll have their
tonight. So that means Gina, Celia, G will probably go out. I think G's for sure going out again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he's gonna spot and load.
Cool.
David will be there spotting and loading.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna be so fucking busy.
I know.
Because I'll be there instead of chilling with you guys the day before. I'll be handling Simone on tested day.
Yeah.
Which would be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And you're competing this day, so you don't get to go there and watch. You get to watch her on YouTube and relax.
I know. Which sucks, but I know she understands.
Yeah, she's got me. She'll be fine.
No, I know that, but I want to personally be there because I'm always.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and then I've got you and Aiden the next fucking day, which is this one's gonna be different than normal because even the last meet, you even though you're directing, you still had Aiden, but this means I'm gonna be the one with both your guys' fucking numbers, running Hannah, back to the table.
Hannah will help.
Hannah will help with you a little bit too, which will be good.
Yeah. Like, because you guys both helped me. Raw, like, and you guys were a great fucking team.
No, me and Hanban work great together.
Yeah. No, and Aiden honestly won't need much. Like, he likes the thing anyway. I selfishly hope that I'm in like the session before him so that I can watch him after.
Yeah.
But who knows? I don't know where we'll end up. But either way, he'll have his numbers, and he's so good. Like, I trust him too. Like, he and I will go over the game plan, and he'll have his ranges. Yeah. But I trust him to make split-second meet decisions as well too. Like, he's so fucking phenomenal.
Well,
like,
I mean, you'll still be there, obviously, but obviously you'll be in the zone. But again, he also has me, and you already know I'm fucking good at making decisions and doing this shit too.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna fucking fail with me and Hannah helping you guys.
No, I'm not worried. Simone and Aiden and me are in good fucking hands. Team Quadzilla, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. I'm gonna have Nick's. Simone's gonna give me her numbers, right? Because Nick's gonna give her everything. Okay.
Oh yeah, she's gonna give you a piece of paper with the kilo chart and pound chart on it, and it's gonna be highlighted and circled, and it's gonna have all this shit on it. And because I get one every time I handle her, you'll love it. But she knows what to do. Like, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I can't fuck. The American Pro is gonna fuck so hard.
I can't wait for it to fuck my face. It's gonna be so fun.
Dude, this is gonna be. You're coming back. Aiden's gonna hit probably 2,200 fucking pounds this fucking meet. Simone, I'm hoping, is gonna pull the all-time world record tested for fucking deadlifts.
I want her to get her 500 deadlift, her 501 so
fucking bad. Bree's competing again.
Yeah.
So hopefully she's gonna widen the gap even more on her fucking deadlift. And once again, listen, and I know a lot of y'all don't like Joe and Bree, at this point in time, Bree's my nutrition coach. So they're part of my team. So if y'all don't like them, keep that shit to yourself. Fuck y'all. You know, she'll be competing, and then fucking God, we have a bunch of homies competing, I think.
It's gonna be so fucking fun.
We have a bunch of fucking homies competing. Plus, I mean, our homies are running the fucking meet.
Yeah.
Micah and Anna are fucking running the meet.
Yep.
And then on top of that, a bunch of fucking homies are there anyways.
Yeah.
Because they're all there watching and fucking competing and handling and doing all that shit. Dude, the American Pro is the fucking pinnacle of powerlifting. And I'm so fucking stoked to be part of it.
It's gonna be so good.
It's gonna fuck.
Uh-huh.
God, I can't fucking wait.
I know. So
Sorry, guys. I know this was a very random episode, but now we got questions. We don't have very many, but one of them is going to be a semi-longish answer. So
yeah.
I'll get you. So I'll let Karina do her questions. I got two as well. One of mine will be short, and then one will be a little more
All right.
long.
This is for you.
Oh,
Would you rather have 6 inches more in height or 6 inches more in dick length?
oh, fuck, man. Like, listen. Like, okay, hold on.
I'm sure you
Hold
could
on,
guess
hold
who
on.
asked this too.
Probably. I mean, like 6 more inches in height, I'd be 6'5" at that point. That would if I was 6'5", I'd be like 340 fucking pounds.
Yeah.
Okay. But if I had 6 more inches, listen, you know what? I'd have to pick height because, like, listen, 6 more inches of dick. I love making. Listen, I love making fun of myself. Okay. I have a hot girlfriend for a fucking reason. Okay, guys. Like, it's not because of my. It's not my. It's not my sparkling fucking personality. Okay. Hey, let's be fucking real. So
we can ask her.
like, listen, I'm doing okay, is what I'm getting at. So
Right.
another 6 inches of dick, she wouldn't be with me, and nobody else would be. Okay,
Yeah,
that would be. You know what? That's porn. I'm doing porn at that point, and I'm a freak show. That's
Yeah.
it's the white boy with the monster fucking cock, and that's what it would fucking be every time. I wouldn't even be like normal porn. It'd be freaky porn.
Yeah.
And it's so 6 inches of height. And listen, 6 extra inches of height, 6'5". You don't think that comes with a little more dick? It does. It just has to. So like, I'll be even better too there. So like, fuck out of here. Oh my god.
My other question. Why is Mike D the best? I love Mike.
Why is Mike D the best? Well, Mike, you already fucking know because you're the man, bro. Like,
I love Mike. He and I have gotten so much closer. Our friendship, like, we're really close friends. Like, he texted me today because he pulled 540 again, which is what he tore his bicep
fuck
on
yeah.
ago. And he sent me the video like before he even posted it, and I was like, oh, I feel so special. Like, that's so cool.
Mike's the fucking man, dude. Mike's the homie. He does a good thing with his foundation. He's just a good fucking dude that gives back to his community. You know why? Because he's fucking been through it, bro.
Yeah.
Usually when people have just fucking been through it,
Yep.
they're usually fucking good people.
Yep.
You know, listen, I mean, me and Karina have both fucking been through it.
Yep.
And like, I'm an asshole, but like, if you're one of my people, I'll give you the shirt off my fucking back.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not one of my people, fuck you. Get through it. I did.
Right.
You know? But like, no, I mean, really though, like he helps people out. You know, like a lot. He helps out kids, bro. Like
He's a
that's the big thing.
good guy.
Mike's a good fucking dude. He hosts good fucking meets. He's got a strong ass fucking crew. Mike D's the fucking man.
Yeah. We love you, Mike.
Mike, you're the fucking best, homie.
See
I
you.
got one. I got one of my questions was, when are we ever gonna have Goob on as a guest? I'm like, he'd be a fun guest. I don't know. Can we even get a hold of him though? Well, actually, no, we probably could. I don't know if Bree and Joe still fuck with him at all. They might.
Ash does.
Who does?
Dr. Ash.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I think they still do. I don't. I know Bree doesn't use him as a coach anymore, but I don't think it ended on like bad terms or anything. So, I mean, we potentially could. We off air. Me and Karina are going to talk about a guest again because now we have so many options for people. And now that we need to get back to this a little bit more, now that life is slowing down, we probably will have another guest soon because it's been quite a few episodes. And then my last question I got from our boy Big Kahuna, basically was how's the move? Well, the move was great. I've been here 2 weeks now. Everything was fantastic. I love this state. Idaho is amazing. Love the house I'm in. I loved everything. And without getting into too much detail just yet, once we're out of this place and we're okay, and I know my family's well-being is okay, I will blow the fucking top off of this bitch a little bit. But it's not going well, my guy. It is not going well. We are currently now moving. We're going to go back to Vegas. It did not work out here. Some very wildly unforeseen circumstances popped up and royally bent me over and fucked me in the ass without any fucking lube. So that was really cool. So if anybody that listens, all fucking 80 of our listeners, have any connections to like customer service remote jobs, I need to do something remote right now. So when I do go back home to Vegas, I can, I have income so we can get into a house. And then once we're home, everything will be okay. But as of right now, I need to figure out how to make money for the move and for deposits for a house for us to fucking go down there. So that's my struggle now. So, I've had a couple people, I'll be like, well, why don't you stay? Listen, bro, if this was 6 months in, we'd probably fucking stay. At that point, I will have met people, made some connections, yada yada. I could stay. We've been here 2 weeks. I literally just met my fucking neighbor the other day. I've talked to 4 people at the gym. The one guy I really started getting along with at the gym was moving back to Denver the fucking next week anyways. So like, I don't have friends here. Mariana doesn't have friends here. Like, we don't know anybody here. The people that we knew are part of the problem here. So it's like, I don't have anybody. We got to move back home. All of our family's back home. Everybody we know is back home. My gym family's back home. All my people are back in Vegas. So we're doing everything we can to fucking go back. But we need to fucking try to figure out a way to make like $4 to $5 grand. Well, probably like $5 to $6 grand, like quick. I mean, we have 6 months in this house without any worry, hopefully. But we're trying to get back as soon as we can. We don't want to be here 6 months. We don't want to do that. We're trying to get back as fast as we can. I just need to figure out a way how I can make $5 to $6 grand, like fucking right fucking now. So,
OnlyFans.
Yeah, OnlyFans. Hey, baby, mama, we're gonna do OnlyFans. You're gonna peg me, all right? We're gonna make money for that. I don't even like that shit, but it sells.
Can I just say that I am selfishly happy that you're going back to Vegas?
You know what, man? Hindsight's 2020, right? I think, like I said, we'll get into it more so once my family's well-being is okay. Not like we're in danger, if that's Just in case you guys know, we're not like in danger. Like that
Yeah.
shit don't happen.
Seem to be in a
Um,
situation.
but we need to make sure that once we're secure and we're okay, I will blow the top off of shit a little bit more and let you all know a little bit more. But hindsight's 2020. This ends up, I guess, it sucks. It sucks ass, but it ends up being a little bit of a blessing, I think. And yeah, I'm gonna go back home with my people. Selfishly, I can go back to going to all the meets again. You know, besides the immediate money that we have to come up with right now, honestly, I'm kind of in a better position than when I left Vegas. I was struggling when I left Vegas. Now I have a brand new fucking truck. I'm in a fucking house that we can afford at the minute and still save some money and all that shit. So I'm in a better position. So hopefully once we move, we'll even be in a better house than where we were. We'll see. We shall see. But again, any of our listeners, if you guys have any connections to like a fucking remote job that I can do, even if it's a temporary job, I don't care. I just need something to stack some fucking cash right now until I can get to Vegas and I can use my connections to get a job back home. So there's my update on the fucking move. That's why we didn't talk about it a whole lot this podcast, because it's a little depressing that I just drug my whole ass family up here and now I'm ready to fucking move back. Basically, I just took a vacation with a lot of shit. I packed like Karina did for this vacation.
You're not wrong.
So that's how it be. Thankfully, thank God, and I don't know why, it's cheaper to get the U-Haul. It's cheaper for me to get the U-Haul with a car dolly to tow her car down to Vegas than it was to come up here with a bigger truck than it was to come up here with just a smaller truck without a car dolly.
So weird.
Like by hundreds. It's about $1,500 for me to get a 15-foot truck to come up here. It's going to cost me about $800 with towing her car and a bigger truck to go down there.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. Fucking wild. So it is what it is. You know, if we got any rich friends that fucking listen and wanna donate fucking $6,000 to me so I can just get the fuck home and be get back, I'll do whatever you want. You know, if that means you need a blowy, listen, man.
Times is
Stroke the
tough.
shaft, fucking gargle the balls, swallow the gravy. All right? Whatever. It's for my family. No recordings, though. No recordings.
OMG.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, we'll be back.
All right,
in a couple
we'll
weeks
be back. We should actually be back in a couple weeks this time, so.
We'll come back. We'll give an update after Coachella, and if there's any updates and anything else.
Yep. All right. Y'all fucking be safe out there, all right? Because remember, we'll fucking heal in hell. Be safe.
Yeah.